You okay?
No, I'll practice until
Okay.
I I feel I can play. Until I feel I can play.
Okay, okay.
So if you wanna go straight to ranked, you can. Because you might have not known about it, but I usually warm up like 3 hours.
You do what?
I usually warm up for like 3 hours.
Oh, wow, so long. Let's take a time.
Yeah, but it seems that you don't have time to wait for me that much. I always go straight into game without uh
Uh,
warming up enough.
I see, I see. So why it take so long?
Because there's like the sense of being like I'm like
You change the
no
news.
no 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 no. That's also one factor too.
Uh-huh.
Because I use fabric mouse pad and then and then uh due to the weather change, sometimes I feel I have to change sensitivity too. That's true.
Uh,
And I have to get used to that. And secondly, there's like feeling of you having a good aim. There are days that
yeah.
you feel like you have good aim, and I love finding that and bringing myself to that feeling of, you know, having
Yeah,
a good aim.
I know, but usually we don't change the sensitive frequently.
No, 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 no. I don't change my sense that often. I'm telling you that the weather change. If it's rainy day, my mouse pad hold too much moisture, so I have to kind of higher
Oh,
my sense. But
oh,
if it's not that big change, I will not change my sensitivity. Like I don't change it every day.
oh,
Just when there's like dramatic change in weather. All That's the only time I change my sensitivity, but I don't usually change. But
okay. I
but
see.
I'm not good at FPS gaming. I don't have good aim, so I have to practice more than other people do. And it's not like I play Apex every day. So if I get to play every day, I wouldn't use my that too much time to warm up. But since I don't, I need more time than other people to warm up. And if I go straight into rank, people might say, why don't you just warm up playing rank? Then in rank most of the time, rather than fighting, we just like rotate around the map rather than shooting the gun. So I
Okay.
don't get to practice it often compared to how much time I spare for the gaming.
My
And
tip
then
is how to say that? Where I look in the Taiwan YouTuber, FX YouTuber always say only 1 hour in a fire rain. Don't over to the fire rain 1 hour.
I don't only play in fire range. I also go to mixtape like deathmatch.
And they say you, if you really want to practice, then you need to, how to say that? Go play the normal game,
Yeah,
and
also go to normal game too.
I know, and you need to go to fight the land fight.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
do, but like we don't always get to do the land fight in ranked because we tend to play safer.
I know, I know. What I mean is practice the aim. It's not about the fight. We talking about the aim, the problem with the aim. Because you play land fight, usually you are nervous and you need to make sure your aim is good and everything. So that keep you more focused in your aim with the land fight. That in normal game that is only practice. We are not practice how to play this game. We are more practice about the aim in the land fight.
So you mean we have to practice more land fight?
In normal game you can try. I mean, not that we practice. I mean, if you want to play, you can try. Or even try to
In
play.
normal game, I always do land fight. I mean, I don't get what you're talking about.
It's pretty hard to say. How to say? Whatever it is, the land fight is not practice. What I'm talking about land fight is not practice how to play the game. It's only about how to aim in your gun. That's it. Just because the good
That's
aim.
why I do the mixtape instead of the normal game.
Well, that usually if you play if you practice that hard, usually you maybe not take that time. Maybe not take too much. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm not sure of what that Taiwanese YouTuber is trying to talk about, but one thing for sure, he is born with more talent in FPS than I do. One thing for sure, because he has better talent than I do. He can just a lot less time for practice than I do.
Did you play the other FPS game before the
I used to Overwatch, and the reason why I'm so much obsessed with the basic aiming is because when played Overwatch, it was back in time when I was in Singapore. And then in Singapore, to play in Korean server, my ping was usually over 100. And then in Overwatch, like in Apex Legend, 100 ping is not that high, but in Overwatch, usually ping is like 9 to 10. If it's high, it's only 20 in Overwatch. So 100 ping, fighting against 9 to 10 ping with 100 ping, especially in a hit scan like Widowmaker or McCree.
Yeah, you're already dead.
Is a losing fight. It's a losing fight. And then it was laptop. It was not even a gaming laptop. It was for documentary use. I only type with that laptop, so imagine in which frame I used to play. My frame never went over 30. My frame rate was like literally like 2 to 45. So it was always less than 60. So I always had to expect how they will move in future. In a split second, and then I always had to expect in which direction they move, like, and then try to even shoot better when my frame rate is as low as like 10 to 20. They move like as if it's like in the comics. They my screen freezes for like 2 to 3 seconds, but I still have to expect where they will move. And that's why like I have to be very obsessive with my basic aiming skills. People say like you can just like look at it. Look at people in the middle, put the bot in the middle of the screen and shoot. That's the easiest thing ever. And then what if I thought they're in the middle but they're not in the middle? They're actually not in the middle because of the ping difference, or if my screen stops for a second. So that's what I wanted to overcome.
Or a game.
And then it's been like that ever since when I first started FPS, and it's only been like half a month that I bought this desktop. I always use laptop.
Okay, I see. So usually, how you practicing fire rate?
And there's like in Overwatch, there's not much of the recoil pattern, right? And it's almost most of the guns they are like hit scan. But in here, there's no such thing as hit scan. Like usually charge rifle would used to be the only hit scan in Apex Legend, but it turned out to be not anymore hit scan gun.
Yep.
It has been updated that way. So these two games basically have different mechanism and shooting. So before I used like some other programs like Aim Hero, like Kovacs to practice my aim because their hits can aim trainer. But things are different in Apex. Like I cannot use different sense for guns when it's like tracking or just shoot
I
how they
gotta
say
select an upgrade.
this. There are
I
guns.
know. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
there are
you want to look up, but the Apex can change the up and down sensitive or
not up and down sense. I'm talking about there are guns that I shoot like this, and there are guns like wingman. Like I shoot ta 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 like single shot, lot of damage. And flatline, I have to do the tracking, right?
yeah,
There
yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah,
two
yeah.
different type of gun. In Overwatch, let's say you want to set a sensitivity for Soldier 76 and you want to set different sensitivity for Mech 3. They are two different character. They only can use one type of gun since they're different character, and then you can set a different sensitivity, so it's fine. You can it's basically like in Overwatch you can set a different sensitivity for every type of gun, right?
Oh.
Because the
I
characters
better
cannot use
select an
different gun.
upgrade.
If a
Yeah,
soldier
yeah, yeah.
76, he use only one type of
Only
gun.
one thing,
Mech 3
yeah.
use one type of gun. He uses his like he uses something like wingman Mech 3. And soldier
Yeah, yeah,
76
yeah.
he uses something like
R
R301. Yeah.
R301, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like they have different sensitivity for each gun, but in Apex Legend, I have to use one sense for all type of gun. So some sensitivity maybe. Oh, I want to use 1.3 for wingman, and I want to use 1.2 for flatline because it aids me with tracking better. But I have to use one sensitivity for both type of gun. So I have to find like the mid range of where I can shoot both of them in a good way.
I
Do you
see,
get
I
me?
see. Yeah, yeah. You want to every single gun get a different sensitive, right?
Yeah.
I should get an upgrade. You can never have too many upgrades.
And like is it this type of battle royale, this genre was like new to me at first.
Oh,
But in Overwatch, like people when we get into match, we cannot choose whom to fight, but we know they're coming.
yeah.
But in Apex Legend, you don't know who
Never
is coming.
know
You
they're
don't know
coming.
if there's let's say there's Lifeline coming. We don't know if she's a predator or she's a bronze. We don't know, but we can choose to fight or not to fight like that. Like it's so the genre between these two games are too different. So I first at first aside from aiming, my focus was much more on like trying to find out the to where to position myself and which kind of decision is best to make like that. But
I should get an upgrade. I've always wanted an eye patch.
See?
and the aiming skill was second at first. But now I want to practice more on aiming so that I can contribute more to the team since I'm getting to the higher tier.
Hmm.
Because position wise, usually my teammates are better than me when it comes to like ordering things, positioning things. So I can just follow them. I can just learn from them. But with with the aiming skills, it's been like it it has been more than like 1 year that I have since I have started playing Apex Legend. But if I can aim properly, it's a shame.
Sometimes maybe the practice way you did not know or wrong, maybe, I don't know. Because for me, at the beginning, I was like a really high sensitive.
I should get an upgrade. You
I
can never
play the
have too many
other
upgrades.
FPS game, no matter Rainbow Six or the Overwatch. I always play the high sensitive because that's more easy to control. But When I since when I play the Apex, the is there's never one shot. So I just need to practice how to aim and tracking the enemy. So I tried a lot of a lot of tips or lesson. So then finally I got it. I think it's good, and I feel what the predator feel. Because sometimes we will watch the predator play, right?
Hey, Nate, you sometimes
I
feel
want bigger
like you
arms for
shot
hugging
really
more
well, you have
friends.
good aim, you
Must be
feel like
time for
you're
an
the
upgrade.
predator. But thing is, like, you don't get to feel that every day, right?
I know, but that's the problem.
That's the problem I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Like, you have that feeling, but we don't get to we don't get to have that feeling every day. Like, I sometimes my aim sucks. Today my aim's so good. It depends on day. So what I'm think the only way to reduce that gap is to practice. If I feel like I have good aim today, I will only practice for 30 minutes. That's enough. But if it is not, it might take up to 6 hours. It depends on every person. So I think like uh the 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 sentence that is better not to practice more than an hour.
Here I
I
go.
can agree to that.
no,
It
no, no.
depends on person.
No, I won't say sometimes you feel like a predator that is good enough because
I want bigger
what we
arms
want
for
is
hugging more friends.
know that
Must
feel.
be time for an upgrade.
That's quite enough. We are not like really pretty aim every single time. No, definitely not. We just want that feel. Just oh how to shoot this, how to use this gun. That you got that feeling is quite enough for me. It's better than beginning.
For me, it's also important to find like how to use the gun because let's say I practice flatline for 1 hour, but and then in land fight I get havoc. Then the recoil pattern is
Hmm,
completely different. So
my
it's important.
opinion, my
It's
opinion,
important too.
my opinion is if you want to choose the gun, choose the season gun. And some guns in the
I should get an
in
upgrade.
the season
I've always
will
wanted
really
an
better,
eye patch.
and next season their different gun become better, right? So my
I think
opinion,
this season, this flatline is a nice choice for this season. So I always practice.
actually not. Actually, Funlight is nothing different with RVO now
I
because
think our trio is not worth using.
because the Funlight problem is the Funlight cannot shoot really good in the middle fight and the large fight. Maybe some people can do that well, but what I mean is if you use the season gun to practice, you don't need to use how to say it, use more time to practice because the gun is
I
already
should get an
really
upgrade.
pretty
I've
good.
always wanted an eye patch.
And what you need to learn is there how to aim this gun, and you can get a lot of damage and maybe
Which
don't
one?
practice that time. Which one?
Which gun? Which gun?
Hemlock here.
Hemlock and
Nemesis
Nemesis.
here.
I agree with Nemesis, but not Hemlock. Hemlock is not that useful in a close range fight
No.
because
Both guns in the middle and the large fight is all pretty good.
but we don't get to get the
So
kill. We can knock them down, but we cannot kill them because of Gibraltar, Newcastle, Lifeline. We cannot kill them for sure. We have to approach them. But I
yeah,
agree with Nemesis.
but
Nemesis is pretty good in close fight, but I don't think Hemlock helps that much because of the nerf they had. Up to like season 19, Hemlock was pretty good
I want
nearby,
bigger
but
arms for
it was
hugging more
nerfed.
friends.
Every
Must be
AR has
time
been
for an
nerfed.
upgrade.
Every how do you say that? I'm not
but
sure how it is called in English.
but it's buffed in the season 22. It didn't.
It was
It's buffed in the season 22. So
so it's
that.
back.
So last season I always play the Hemlock because Hemlock is pretty good. But,
I know that the top
season-
tier gun is Nemesis. I know
Yeah?
that, but
Yeah,
every
yeah.
my teammate use energy ammo. So there are times that I have to use heavy ammo. I cannot use light ammo because G7 Scout I don't think is a good gun for me. R301 is not that strong enough.
Yeah,
Then only
it's good, but
option
not
left is
strong.
Flatline. Hemlock I have never thought is helpful in a close fight.
In the no, now this day the shotgun
I
is
better
all buffed.
select an upgrade.
So close fight we all choose the shotgun. We don't use the
Yeah, we use
Yeah.
shotgun, but there are times that they have like 1 HP left, and then we don't want to reload our shotgun, so we use a second gun.
It's okay.
And let's say their HP is like their shields are off. They have like 80 to 90 HP left. If with Hemlock, it would be harder to kill them off for sure
no.
as compared to Flatline.
Yeah, I agree that, but most of the time, in now this day, everybody, what they fighting, they are not really like how to say that. They are not really close fight and use the gun.
I
Yeah.
should get an upgrade. You
Usually,
can
what
never
I'm
have too
watching
many
is like
upgrades.
the range is like now.
Charge rifle here.
You're there, your enemy, and I'm here, and I'm just shooting you, and you're down, and push,
Zipline deployed.
I use a zipline push, and they already revive, and I can account push. This the game, what they play is like this. Now this season.
It's very important to have your gun. Let's say I told you that I am having hard time with bubble fight, right?
Yeah.
So if I
Me too.
let's say I was doing the bubble fight with some other enemy and then I missed 2 shots. It's really big when it comes to shotgun missing 2 shots, right?
Yeah.
And then I have to continue my next shot with some other gun. But let's say what you got on your hand is Hemlock. It's gonna be really hard. If it's Flatline or L-Star, it's been way more helpful. They might be stronger than they might be
should
even
get an
stronger than
upgrade.
shotgun if you're
You can
able
never
to
have too many
avoid the shots
upgrades.
from the enemy. If actually like it's easier though.
But what every time like what I see is and every time in the middle range or long range we want to like we want to speed a third party right, and it always good. It always good to the Hemlock and Nemesis. It's more easy to get killed or do something.
I mean, we can knock them down from afar, but not close. They're not useful in nearby fight.
But sometimes
And then I'm not talking about I'm not I don't understand like why you're talking about this to me because I said I'm weak at bubble fight. I'm not a pro player. I'm not a predator. I'm looking for what is more useful
I
and
should get
easier
an
for me.
upgrade.
And I don't know why
I've
you're
always wanted
keep
an
telling me that
iPad.
some other guns are better. I know them. I know that, but it's not useful for me. I'm talking about. I'm trying to find what is best for me. But why? Why are you telling me that they're better? I mean, so are you gonna play it for me or instead, or what? If you feel Hemlock and Nemesis are better, you can use them. You have no right to like force me to use them.
no, I'm not.
If my performance rate is way better with other gun, it's right to use the other gun.
No. I'm not trying to force you to use. I'm just how to explain? Sorry, I'm bad to explain.
And about
Using
the
grapple.
time I spend for practice, it depends on person. If there's pro players saying if practice is not
I
important,
want
you just
bigger
go
arms
straight
for
into
hugging
rank.
more
Would you
friends.
agree to that?
Must be
No.
time for an upgrade. Here I go.
We all have different talents. We all have different things. We
I chosen an
all have
upgrade,
different
and
gear.
it's chosen me.
We're all in different settings, so there should not be such thing as we must do that. We just try to fight what is most eff- effective, efficient, what is best for us. There are times I just want to go straight into rank, but there are times that I want to perform better in rank with my aiming skills. So I practice more. What is the problem with that?
No problem, no problem.
Let's get some air. Let's glide, Doc.
Just wanted to tell you that usually when
Let's get
we
some
used to
air.
play together, we warm up for like 5 to 6 games, like 1 to 2 games in mixtape and 3 to 4 games in normal game, and we go straight to rank, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you that that was not just enough for me.
Okay.
Let's get some air.
Like that day, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? There in our first game in mixtape, there was gun combination of AR and Mastiff, and I used Mastiff for that mixtape match. And then Mastiff is like one of the best shotgun this season.
Yeah.
Let's
So
get some
I
air,
must
Doc.
excel at this. So I practiced, but and I found out something was wrong with my Mastiff today. Oh, is it my problem or because with me, the day I suck at Mastiff, I shoot better with Eva. One day I suck with Eva, I shoot Mastiff better. Like there are no days that I shoot both of the guns that well. So I see the condition for that day. I choose one gun to go with me for that
Let's
day's
glide,
rank,
Doc.
and then that's how I choose when like yeah, that's what I do for warm up. I trying to fight, like find which gun is good for me. I practice flatline because it's better in the close combat fight. And then if I feel like I really can shoot flatline today, my aim
Let's get some
is
air,
really
Doc.
problematic today. So then I go with Hemlock or Nemesis. But since my always, for most of the time, unless I play Loba, they all get use energy ammo, so I never get the chance to use Nemesis. I always use Hemlock instead. Like that. That's what I do for warm up, and it takes me like few hours to do that, at least few hours.
Let's get some air.
So that day I wanted to play. Actually, I wanted to play one more round of mixtape. But since you're the type of person who thinks that playing normal game is more helpful for practicing,
Yep.
so because I also respect your opinion. I only played mixtape one
Let's get
round
some
and
air.
go straight to normal game. That's what I've done. And then I feel like because your schedule and my schedule are not usually just good to play on best condition. Maybe you always play this time of the day and then you play Apex every day, so you don't have to warm up every day. But me, I haven't played Apex Legend like the whole month in October.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the chance because and then there were that like in September I was kind of satisfied with my aim.
Let's get some air, Doc.
I couldn't shoot like some like 180 degrees Kraber shot. It's not like that, but I could shot everything that I wanted to. Like I didn't miss a shot that I should not be missing. And then my mom's like, "Don't play for like 1 month." So I lost that sense. I lost a
Yeah.
sense of how to shoot well. So I'm on my way to find that feeling of how to be a good shooter. I'm always frustrated at myself. I'm trying to shoot, but it doesn't go as what I wanted to because I lost that feeling.
Yeah. Even I 1 month don't play, I lost my feeling too.
Duck, let's glide.
If I get to play every day, I wouldn't warm up that much. Just just three, maybe 2 to 3 rounds of mixtape will be enough.
Duck, let's glide.
So my point is, there are play. I want to play based on the basic aiming skills. I don't want to be like, I
Let's
should
get some
have.
air.
I should have knocked him down, but because of my poor aiming skills, I wasn't able to. I don't want. I don't want to keep saying excuses like that. So if you want to go straight to rank, then I suggest you go with other people first, because I need
Let's get
more
some
time
air.
than other people to warm up.
Okay.
That's the point I wanted to exert.
Duck, let's glide. Let's get some air, Duck.
Anyway, I'll reconnect to firing range because there's some bug that the bot in the middle,
Okay.
he's not coming up.
Welcome to the Apex Games, legend.
Okay. Then you back off solo.
Okay, okay. Good luck on your solo.
Okay. Let's play another thing. Bye.
You get to play until you only have like you will play only for like an hour and go sleep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. See you later.
Okay, see you.
Bye.完蛋啦！
梦幻天界瘟疫之后是象牙塔吗？我不知道，我不太清楚。
看你
我是觉得这游戏感觉很快会死掉呢。
什么游戏？爱派克斯吗？
它